So before I dive on in, let me know if you're here, #live. If you're watching the replay, please do #replay. And let me know how you are today. It's Thursday the 18th of March when I'm recording this live, and I am super excited to really share with you 3 things that you need to be doing. You do need to be doing these on a daily basis. And today we're going to dive in to numero uno. So as I said, if you're here live, let me know live, #live. If you're here on the replay, let me know #replay, please, guys and girls. And today we are looking at the 3 business growth ideas, some tactics for your accounting practice. And the first one, so we're doing 2 and 3 tomorrow and Monday. Today is the first one, and the first one is be seen. Okay, be seen. And I got a bit of a wake-up call for you because you are not being seen. You have maybe either just started your accounting or bookkeeping practice, got a couple of clients, you opened doors maybe in the past 1 to 2 years, and you have had a few clients because you've said to your family or your friends, I'm starting a business, or maybe you've got a couple of clients from your previous business that you worked in, your past employees, and you feel like, I got a couple of clients, but how do I get more clients? And you are just not being seen. So, bit of a wake-up call. People aren't going to seek you out. Simple as that. You have a huge group of people who are looking for accountants. Yet these group of people who are looking for accountants are not actively looking. They're not waking up in the morning going, I'm going to spend 3 hours today looking for an accountant. The pain is never that great. What they're doing is looking online, they're interacting with their friends, they're showing up on LinkedIn and Facebook, maybe hopefully trying to grow their own business, and looking for the accountant is way, way back there. Okay, so if they can't see you by you being in front of them, they are probably not going to be looking for you. All right, so we have to show up and we have to be seen. That's the most important thing. How do we be seen? Well, we've got the online marketing. We've got the traditional LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can do TikTok. You can show up and be seen, but you can't be seen just once a week. You have to show up every single day. Okay, every single day like clockwork. Otherwise, you will not be seen. So that's just one tactic. There are other tactics as well. So you can do Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, social media. Absolutely. The other ways to be seen are things like, if you are a churchgoer, how can you get more involved at your church where you can kind of talk to more people, be more visible, stand at the front of the church, read out scriptures? How do people know about you? How can you become front of mind? And I remember when I used to go to church every week when I was younger, I always remember people like Carol and people like Peter. I can see them today. Unfortunately, they've now passed away, a lot of them. But I remember them really, really well because they were big personalities for me in church. I knew what their likes were. I knew what made them laugh. I knew who they were, what they did out of church, because we built relationships with those people because they were seen. The people at the back of church were not seen. I didn't know who they were. I never spoke to them. I had no relationship with them. The people I had relationships with were the ones that put themselves out there. They were super visible and they were out front teaching people. Okay, so a lot can be learned from that. And whilst I don't go to church anymore, it was something I did a lot when I was younger and a lot when I was a child. And I remember these people like it was yesterday. And that's because, like clockwork, every single week I would see these people. People at the back of the church, got no idea who they were. They could come and go and I didn't know who they were. All right, so that's just an example of how showing up religiously, I didn't even mean to do that one. Showing up religiously means that you are going to be seen, all right? And we have to be seen. So Church is a good one. If you're part of your church, make sure that you're the person at the front, not hiding in the back row. And the same comes to networking. So you are now, hopefully, networking events, face-to-face, in-person events are going to start to build up again. So if you're going to go to these events, now, not always a huge fan. I don't want you going to these events if the events are full of the wrong kind of people. But if you're going to the right events where you've got a huge audience of your ideal clients, then make sure you're the one standing at the front of that room educating and giving advice. You're the one that's standing at the front of the room and you're saying, hey, this is what we do. This is how we help you. You are visible. Remember, when you go to networking events, if you are at the back of the room again, you're not going to be remembered. You're not going to be seen. So you need to make yourself super, super visible. Other ways to be seen include making sure that you are organizing, and this is a really good one, you could organize Zoom meetups. So if you think about who's your ideal client, maybe you just think that working with tradespeople is a really, really good industry that you could be visible in front of. Why don't you reach out to tradespeople and organize a Zoom meetup for once a month or once a week, where you have plumbers and electricians and builders and tilers and plasterers all meeting on Zoom, or you could do it locally if you wanted to, and you organize that network and you're the person that presents at the beginning, you're the person that organizes everybody and you are seen by all of them. You will find that that will get you clients as well. That's something that we teach in the Momentum program, in Momentum 2.0, which is coming out end of April, beginning of May. And if you would like to find out more how to do that, then let me know, okay? Comment Momentum below and I can get you the details on that one. All right, so what is another way that you can do it? Well, one of the best ways for me when I first started in the accounting profession was working with Accountex. So I would have a stand with Accountex, but most importantly, I wanted to be seen on stage. So I organized with them that I could have a speaking slot. I actually had a couple of speaking slots in my first year when I was exhibiting at Accountex, and I paid to play basically. So I was very lucky that I got this speaking slot, but I also paid to have a stand. Sometimes to get a speaking slot, you have to pay to play. I don't want you to pay for your speaking, but you can pay for having a stand somewhere and then have the opportunity to be seen by having a speaking slot, okay? Other ways that you can do it. I bet the kids now are looking forward to going back to playing football at the weekends. Do you go along to the sidelines and are you cheering them on from the back? Are you being one of the quiet mums or dads? Or are you helping organise socials? Are you being in the forefront of people's minds? Even things like that will enable you to be seen, okay? What won't enable you to be seen is advertising on a flower bed in the middle of a roundabout as people drive through Grimsby, for example. That's not going to get you clients. That's not going to get you seen. All right. Remember, people by people. So what I want you to do is make sure that you are standing up and being seen. So by standing up, it means that you have to stand head and shoulders above everybody else. Now, one of the reasons why I do these videos is so I'm seen. I'm seen at least 4 times a week with my face, and I'm seen with my written word at least once a day, if not more. So Mushtaq, hi, how you doing? What have we got? Saad, today is his birthday. Can I say anything? I can say happy birthday, Saad. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Absolutely, I can say that. So, so tactic number 1 is be seen. Write down all the ways where you can get more visible and you can show up at the front of a room, not hiding in the back of the room. And if you are dedicated to showing up and being seen, I can guarantee more opportunities will come your way. If you would like to work on how to be seen, and if you are an accounting firm that has already started, if you have a couple of clients, if you are wanting to grow by about 10K a month over the next 90 days, if that's of interest to you, comment Momentum below and I will get you all the details. If you're an established firm, also comment Momentum below. I've got something else for Momentum and something else special for you if you're super established, if your turnover is much bigger than that. But if you are a new or you've been in business for at least a couple of years, then Momentum is for you. All right, so remember, be seen. Make a list of places where you can show up and people can remember you, where you are at the front of all the rooms and you're standing head and shoulders above people, not just online, offline as well. All right, catch up with you all soon. Take care.